Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Esmond Yap. I'm an architect from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And today I am thankful for the organizer for inviting me to present in the International Congress of Young Architects and Designer. So my topic today is designing resilient, harnessing sustainability to shape tomorrow's built environment. So you can see Malaysia is along the equator, which gives us a tropic climate as compared to Russia, which is further up north. So our climate gives us a very stable condition to design, which is always hot and humid. 70% of our land in Malaysia is covered by tropical forests. And over the recent times, it is left 55% due to deforestation. So as the deforestation happened, the carbon sink within our country reduces. As you can see with the chart here, 25% of the global CO2 emission absorbed by the tropical forests. So if deforestation increases, the absorption of carbon reduces. Consequently, the temperature throughout the entire world will increase. Throughout the last year, from June 2023 to 2024, there's an increase of 1.5 degrees Celsius throughout the world. So when there's a change in temperature in Malaysia, we experience 10% wetter in an increase in rainfall. So that will lead to a lot of consequences. One of them is flooding. As you can see, some of these images are flood happened across Malaysia last year. Flooding has negative consequences. Among them are displacing communities, damaged schools, and risking public health. So to respond to these environmental challenges, sustainable design is essential. By building green and using recycled waste materials, we can reduce carbon emission and waste. In our practice, which is based in Kuala Lumpur, we have the opportunity to experiment it in 3 different settings, namely architecture, public spaces, and installation. The first project that I'll talk about today is Plaza Rakyat, which is in Kuala Lumpur. This is a design competition we entered to revive an abandoned site for 31 years in the city. As you can see, all the site is left abandoned, and as a consequences of that, it emits 18,900,000 kilograms of carbon dioxide. So our design is to plant trees and grass in order to counter and carbon sequence this entire carbon emission. Some of the plants that we chosen reverse the cycle and absorb carbons. We also intend to bring back some of the flora and fauna species to our proposal. Some of the programs, and on the right hand side you can see our interplay of solid and void just to create natural ventilation and increase the sunlight throughout the building. This is the view of the front facade. You can see that there's a planter box throughout. The planter box acts as a sun shading on top of bringing biodiversity back to the entire site. This is the interior view of the entire proposal. You can see there's interplay of solid and void and interconnectivity with the external and interior. So it creates a very efficient workspace inside. So our vision is to transform this abandoned site into a vibrant green hub, enhancing Kuala Lumpur's ecological and social fabric. Our second project, it's a competition we won for a public space in Iskandar Puteri, Johor. So this site faces Singapore, which is on the right hand side you can see here. So we studied that the ocean life are killed usually due to ghost netting. So our entire concept was based on this ghost netting, or using the netting of the knot. So we started looking at marine life as an inspiration, and we found this glowing bioluminescence a very interesting starting point. Some of the conceptual sketch that you can see on the screen. So we wanted our sculpture to be ever changing as you walk throughout the entire sculpture, below, at the side, or even further back. This is how it looks like during the daytime. It's suspended 15 feet above ground, and it creates a very dynamic space below. Most importantly, at night, it creates awareness to the public to take care of the environmental marine life throughout the world. So this design raises awareness of ocean pollution while providing dynamic public space blending art and sustainability. Our final project is an installation project which we won the Best Booth Award out of 700 booths. So we were approached by Malaysian Timber Council who wanted to show the versatility of timber in Malaysia. These are some of the past designs that were given to us. We thought, why don't we do something different? We were inspired by the Malaysian basket weaving, and therefore we tested an experiment with the timber versatility and strength of it. This is part of the fabrication process. We had to build a few molds in order to perfect the entire structure, the lightness, and the entire composition of it. This is a picture of it when it's completed. It's entirely made out of malunak, which is harvest from Pahang rainforest. It is totally sustainable because it's a renewable material. Another view of it from interior looking outside, from outside looking in, an abstract shot of it. So this project showcases the sustainable use of Malaysian timber, promoting eco-friendly construction and responsible forest management. To end this presentation, I think that sustainable design is about building green, rethinking how we use materials and spaces, and to positively impact the environment and communities. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I really like your projects, and actually most of all I like how many attention you paid to the ecology in the context of global warming issues. So thank you so much for this. Я надеюсь, что с нами сегодня наш переводчик, который нам сможет перевести также основные тезисы. I've said that we have a translator today, and I hope that he may translate us the main information from you about your projects.
Thank you very much.
Добрый день. Меня зовут Исмонд, я из Малайзии.